And hello, everybody. Welcome to All the Things, the GDQ Hotfix show, all about harmless speedruns and completionist categories in general. I'm your host, Mr. Shasta, and today I got you a little fun category of Super Mario World here. It's like 96 exit, but you do more, as far as I'm aware, at least. It's pretty cool, honestly. Hope you enjoy this run here by Brams. But for now, hey Brams, how's it going tonight? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah. So what all do you get in this category here, Lunar Dragon?
All the things. Of
Fair
course.
enough.
No, so Lunar Dragon completes all 96 exits while also collecting all the 3-up moons and most of the dragon coins. You have to get 5 in levels that have 5 or more.
So most of his levels that don't have 5 or more, then? Is that correct?
Yeah, there are some levels that have more than 5. In those levels, you just have to get 5 because it gives you the 1-up and prevents them from spawning back in. And in levels that have less than 5, you don't have to collect any of them because the 1-up doesn't happen and they would respawn anyway.
Makes sense.
Yes. There's also a bonus dragon coin that I've tried to collect here on the title screen. If you hit B on the frame that Mario hits the dragon coin on the title screen, you'll actually start the game with 1 coin. So in spirit, this is the bonus dragon coin. Hopefully I got it. I don't actually remember the visual cue to tell if you got it or not, but I tried, so that's all I can say about that.
I believe. Come on, Mario. For the culture.
Yeah, so I'm ready to go here. Am I good to count it down?
Yep, go for it.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And the coin count says 1, so I got the dragon coin.
Let's go.
All right.
We've officially done all the things then. That's all we need.
Even the title screen, all done. So yeah, Lunar Dragon. This category is not very popular, unfortunately. I think it's very fun. 96 exit is a better category, but Lunar Dragon is still a lot of fun. It's a nice break for when you're grinding 96. You can just learn this category. There's not too much to learn. It's a little bit different. It's a glitchless category, so it's a little more chill. But yeah, it's a lot of fun in my opinion. Just gonna borrow Yoshi to get up to that cloud there. Yoshi is... Yes, thank you, Yoshi. Yoshi is a tool in this game. He's not a character. We use him to get up to places where we can't get and do glitches that normally you can't do.
Dang, that's certainly a way to describe Yoshi.
Well, if you have that mindset, you feel less bad about dropping him in pits.
That is true. That is true, actually.
Yes. So World 1 here is actually different in this category. In almost every other category, World 1 is the same. But since we have to get the dragon coins, we actually go into this sub-level here, among other things. We get the midway point, which we don't normally do in World 1. But in this stage in particular, I'm just trying to maximize my amount of time on the brown platforms here. They rotate clockwise and therefore push Mario forward, giving you a little bit of a boost. And again, since you get a 1-up after you collect all 5 dragon coins, we end this run with just a crazy amount of lives. So game overs are not really a thing in this category.
If you game over in this category, consider running a different category at that point.
Yes, or even a different game, honestly.
Maybe, yeah.
All right, that's why I4. World 1 is pretty straightforward. Nothing too out of the ordinary. You may have noticed that I skipped a couple levels. YI1 and Yellow Switch Palace, we do them later in the run because we'll have Cape later, and it's a little bit faster to do them with Cape. So intentional damage there. You can make that jump as Big Mario, but it's a little hard. And here's the first auto scroll of the run. There are no dragon coins in this castle, so this is pretty normal stuff.
Are there dragon coins in other castles then?
There are actually. In two of the castles, there are dragon coins. Only two of them.
Wonder why that is.
Unsure. But if you ever played the Game Boy Advance remake of this game, there are actually dragon coins in every level, including all the castles. So,
that makes sense, honestly. I'm pretty sure that's the case in like the first Super Mario Advance game as well. I know there's like an all ace coins category in that one. So I guess that checks out. That would be in the Super Mario World remake of that too.
Yeah. There are quite a few differences in the remake. It's actually, I played that before I played this. The real version, if you will. I'm not old enough to have owned a Super Nintendo. This game is older than I am.
Same here. I also played the GBA version first, so like that's where I got, I guess, my like a Mario back then.
Yeah.
That new Super Mario Bros. We love that game.
We do love that game, and we love this game too. Super Mario World is great. All right, so I've just collected the cape, which is really overpowered. As you can see, I'm just flying over the level. SMW gets a lot of hate because you quote unquote fly over all the levels. Say what you will, but the cape is actually very technical and there's a lot of cool things you can do with it. So, no hate on the cape.
Cape's fun, honestly.
Yeah.
It kind of adds a lot of spice to this run, beyond just like the flyover stuff.
It does. It does. You may have also noticed I skipped a couple dragon coins in that level. I come back and do it later, so don't worry. I didn't forget. That dragon coin is kind of in a weird spot. If you hold an item while swimming, you move twice as fast, which makes no sense, but it is what it is.
Is there a category in Mario World that like gets the bar at the end of each level every single time?
Not yet.
Is that a thing, Nathan?
It could be. Maximum bonus games, perhaps.
Perfect. Just get all the bonuses. Why not?
Yeah. Normally you want to avoid getting the bar because if you get 100 bonus stars, there's like a bonus game that you have to play, and that loses time. But SMW,
sure, but
yeah, SMW,
that's the thing.
It is fun. SMW is known for having a bunch of meme categories. Speedrun.com/SMWEXT if you want to check them out.
Is there one that's just like clip into the 6 in the final level or something?
Yep, that's called In the 6.
It's a good one.
Not to be confused with In A6, where you create a 6 and then clip into that. Yes. So since I already grabbed all the dragon coins in this level, there's actually going to be a little bit of a difference to normal. I'll show it here in a second after I get out of the dry room. But like I said, the dragon coins don't respawn. So instead, there will be things in their place. Like, for instance, there's a third throw block up here instead of the dragon coin. Oop.
Oh yeah, I think you're like usually forced to like go into the next level immediately, right? Yeah, just like walk in the normally overworld.
Yeah, the overworld moves you after you complete an exit, so you don't have to. You don't have to move yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the route in my head right now. I was like, why don't you just go back for that? You have a cave now. Why don't you go back to that previous level and just be it and go to the level on the left? No,
Yeah.
you do this first for Star World again now.
Yeah, so we do go into Star World about a third of the way into the run. And then after you beat Star World, you go to Special World. And after you beat Special World, it takes you back to Yoshi's house. So like I said before, I skipped a couple levels in World 1. we come back and do them after special.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So that was Big Boo. He's a boss, technically, but he's really easy. He goes to the same spots every time. So the fun quirk about this ghost house is these boo rings here. They spawn in the same position in which they despawned. So if you noticed there, the opening was on the right. So now when the boo ring spawns again, the opening is again on the right.
Ooh, scared me.
Yeah, he almost got me.
That's that cape stuff I like right there, though.
Yeah.
That's why the cape is so cool, honestly, more than anything else.
You don't just fly over all the levels. Especially so in Lunar Dragon.
You gotta do all the things after all. It's
You
important.
do have to do all the things, that's correct.
A phrase I say so many times in my show every other week.
Yeah. We do a little bit of flying over at the end of this one, but not too much. And yeah, similarly, all the levels that I skip here, like I said, I'll be doing later. So don't worry. Oh, I didn't get P speed. So this level, I do a spin fly through it. There is a strat where you do normal flight through the whole level, but that's scary. I'm not Umar. Umar goes for strats like that. They have the world record in this category. It's an obligatory shout out.
Might as well.
You have to mention the world record holder. Okay, I was supposed to get pipe fly out of the cannon pipe, but it's okay. Just
What's pipe flight mean?
It means that so there's a flight takeoff timer, and if you enter a door or a pipe within 80 frames of taking off, you actually can retain your flight exiting a door or a pipe. So the cannon pipes, they shoot you out at a faster speed than fast fly, and you can just keep flying with cannon speed for the rest of the level. We
That's
don't
sick.
in Lunar Dragon. You have to like slow down and get that moon and that other dragon coin that I totally got optimally there, but it's still a cool trick.
That was some cool backup movement for sure.
Yeah, backup is what that was. It wasn't improvisation at all.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, that went according to plan.
It's kind of the fun thing about a category like this, though, is that with different things to collect, you do have to sometimes you wouldn't mess up like that, and like you do have to do that backup movement, and like that's sometimes cool to watch given the movement techniques you can do in this game.
Yeah, movement techniques including Morton Fly here. It's a rare vertical level, which Cape is useful for because we can fly up the whole thing. But it's harder than it looks because you have to maintain P-meter throughout the whole thing. P-meter, by the way, is a term we borrow from Super Mario Bros. 3. There's no actual P-meter on the screen, as you can see, but we just call it that. And P-meter is just for getting P-speed or running speed. These castle cutscenes are always very fun.
They're fantastic every single time.
Yeah, they're so goofy.
He just like dive kicks the castle 3 times and it crumbles.
Yeah.
Mario's so powerful. We can't stop him. What's the best castle cutscene in this?
Oh, the best one is definitely Castle 4. Ludwig's castle.
Is that the one
I'm
where
not
like?
going to spoil it.
Yep, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll see soon.
So in 96 Exit, you actually get wings in this level, but since we have to get all the dragon coins, we don't do that. We actually play the level. Go figure.
I haven't seen this level in so long.
I'm sure you haven't. It's a little bit of a goofy section here. You have to duck jump through the little gap. I'm going to take this shell through the goalpost here and get a backup cape.
Ooh. I forgot I can do that, honestly.
Yes, you can. So I kind of skipped over it there, but for Castle 2, for the boss, I just did 2 fireballs and a stomp to his head. That's the fastest way of killing him. I don't need the fire flower until Castle 4, so I'm okay getting a backup cape, because there's a spot where I can get a fire before Castle 4 later. And it's always good to have a backup cape, in case a disaster strikes. So also in 96 Exit, you normally do a clip out of bounds in this level. But like I said, this is a glitchless category, so we got to go the long way. But completing that secret exit brings us to our first Switch Palace. There are 4 of them. The main time difference between the Japanese version and the English version of the game is actually in these Switch Palaces. For whatever reason, the Japanese Switch Palaces fade out, yump, by the way.
Yump.
They fade out 3.2 seconds slower on the English version. Don't know why, but they do. So there's that, and then the save boxes also are smaller, so they take less time to go away. Over the course of the whole run, it saves about 20 seconds. So not a huge time difference, but still significant. And this is why we have backup capes.
It's kind of wild, like a whole 3 seconds just on like those cutscenes alone.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't, yeah.
Let me get another.
I've sort of seen that in like other games too. Like I'm struggling to think of an example right now. Just like the game loading faster on like a different version of it for no reason, really.
Scroll the screen here to load some stuff earlier. That's unfortunate. That's just the cape frame rule. Nothing I could have really done there. Cape frame rule. When you spin your cape, the hitbox alternates between being on Mario's left and right, and I just got unlucky there. It was on the left when the chuck was on the right.
Oh no.
Yeah. Not much I could have done. Do a little bit of a cape cancel there to get underneath the boo ring.
I swear, like most Mario games have like the power it's just like clearly overpowered that the developers just went through the game with.
Yeah.
The cape's definitely that for this one.
Yeah, you can just, if you're flying, you can just fly into stuff and not take damage.
It's like the cape in this one, Super Mario 3, the blue shell in New Super Mario Bros. Definitely that too.
Mm-hmm.
The catsuit in the 3D world's a great example as well. Like,
Yep.
There's always something like that. Just it's ridiculous. And it's always swag to use it too. That's the best part about it.
Yeah. There are entire ROM hacks made around the cape, like just for showing off the cape mechanics and challenging players.
Yeah, shout out to all the Kaizo mods out there.
Yeah. Ooh,
very cool to see.
Didn't keep P-Speed there, unfortunately. It's okay, though. Just take a little ride on the raft. So there's the first 3-up moon, or the second 3-up moon, I should say. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. So we're gonna grab our friend here. We need him in the next level.
Your friend, don't you mean your tool?
Yes, of course. My mistake. Get another backup cape there.
Scaring me with these jumps, honestly.
I have everything under control. Don't worry.
You're piloting Mario very well. It's fine.
All right, so we do have to watch out for these bullet bills in this level. The one at the beginning is really the only problematic one. The rest of them are pretty avoidable. All right, so there is a pretty tough jump here. If I miss it, I die, so. All right, we're good.
Oh, that's so tight.
It's a little tight.
Easy every time, though. Oh my gosh.
Yes, easy every time.
Nothing to worry about. Jeez.
But yeah, like I said, if we call Yoshi a tool, we don't feel bad about leaving him in the lava. He's not our friend. We don't ditch our friends in lava. So this room here is kind of an auto-scroller. It's not actually an auto-scroller, it's just cycle-based, and you have to wait for these platforms to get out of your way. We can skip one cycle by having a cape, but that's about it. Otherwise, we gotta wait around. Here's the skip right here. Sticky fly.
Chaz, I'm doing a bunch of 07s for Yoshi.
Farewell, Yoshi.
We'll miss you.
Until we meet again. Bar left pipe 3 times. That's the worst pattern.
Damn. What are you doing this time, Mario? Oh, the big hammer. Okay.
The hammer.
Dang. Go ham with that thing.
Interestingly, there's no actual hammer in the game. It's just in this cutscene.
Yeah, for real. Seems like
they drew it.
Donkey Kong reference or something at that point.
They drew the hammer, but never used it except in the cutscene. I saw someone in chat ask if we hit the Green Switch Palace jump. We haven't gotten to Green Switch Palace. I've done Red Switch Palace, and I did yump that. So that counts for something, right?
I'd say so, yeah. Got your best
1
get
out
the
of 1.
4 yump, right?
Yeah, I hope I do. I have not gotten a 4 yump run in a very long time.
Ooh, now's the time then.
Yeah.
With all the pressure on you.
Yes. No pressure whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about.
True, true. It's chill here.
It is.
Nothing to worry about.
Here he is again. OP speed. Oop. You need to grab that.
So if Yoshi's a tool to you for the run, what type of tool is he? Is he like a hammer, like a saw, like a drain cleaner? I don't know.
Drain cleaner. I think he's... I don't know. I can't think of a single tool that you just like eject.
Yeah, I don't know either, actually.
Is a cannon a tool? There he goes. He's gone.
It could be if you're in a circus.
That's true. Ooh. Okay. I strategically grabbed the last coin there so that I wouldn't have to go back for Yoshi. Like I said, once you grab all the dragon coins, they despawn. So I did start select out of the level so I wouldn't die, but we don't have to grab the coins again because I already did it. I do have to grab the moon though. That's at the end of the level. Spoiler alert.
Whoa. The chat's saying like an ejector seat, maybe.
Ejector
Makes
seat,
sense.
that's perfect. That's certainly a tool.
Everyday tool everyone uses, of course.
Yeah, totally. I use one on my way to work every day.
Yeah. Also, oh no. I never knew for a while that these like torpedo enemies had different names than bullet bills.
They do, yes. They are torpedo Teds.
Good old torpedo Teds. It's like never do that for a long time because it looks so similar.
They do look very similar. There's also the giant bullet bill, which has a different name as well. That's the
Does it?
bonsai bill.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I was supposed to slow down a little bit at the end so that torpedo Ted would go left, but he went right, so I had to avoid him. Overall, good Soda Lake, though.
Nice, nice.
And now we go to Star World. So each of the Star World levels have 2 exits, and only one of the levels has dragon coins. So most of Star World is pretty normal to 96 exit.
Someone's asking in chat, what's your favorite level in the entire game? Either casual or as a speedrun?
Ooh, good question. As a speedrun, it's a toss-up between Chocolate Island 4 and Chocolate Fortress. And casually, Vanilla Dome 3. It's a challenging one casually,
That's a good one, honestly.
but I like a challenge.
You also like chocolate, I guess.
Yeah, I do. That is a fact.
Those levels are pretty fun. I'd not play Super Mario myself since I was a kid. On that good old GBA version.
Oh yeah, Super Mario Advance 2.
It's weird. I had like the other Mario Advance games except for Yoshi's Island. I don't know why. I just never got that one. Like I had 3. I had like, you know, Super Mario Bros. 2 and then like this one, but not Yoshi's Island. I don't know why I didn't have that one.
Yeah, I had Mario 2, Mario 3, and Super Mario World. I didn't have the Yoshi's Island one either.
Dang. Still have yet to play that game though. I've played Yoshi's Island DS numerous times. And probably at this point never again. That game is brutal.
You may have noticed, by the way, in the last level, I didn't fly over the whole level. I flew under the whole level. So that's more exciting than flying over.
It's true. You got the danger there.
It is a little dangerous. So Star World 1 here is the level that has the dragon coins.
I definitely see why it's more of a puzzle level for sure.
Yeah. Luckily, I know where they all are. Get down there. Whoa. All right, time for zips, hopefully. Nope.
Oh no.
Maybe the second one? Nope.
No.
There we go.
Oh,
a little
nice.
one.
All right.
Little tiny
We
one.
got one. That's what matters.
Zips are hard.
How do they work in this game?
That's a good question. So we know how they work, but not how they work, if that makes sense. Basically,
Fair
the
enough.
game can handle 4 of those turn blocks spinning at the same time. And if you spin a 5th one, the first one that you started spinning will stop, and the blocks will push you down into the left. But that sounds simple, but it's actually not that simple, and they're kind of a mystery.
I see.
Another one up, just in case.
Hard level right there.
Yeah, very hard level.
Chat's also asking if there's anything special about getting all the dragon coins in particular, beyond just the one up.
Personal satisfaction of having completed a goal.
That's pretty fair, yeah.
That's a very fancy way of saying no. Not in this version of the game. In the GBA port, you get like a cutscene at the end of the game if you collect all the dragon coins, and then I believe they also come back as peach coins, which is fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was a thing too. Just a lot more to do than GBA version, I guess,
Yeah,
in terms of just completion.
that is true.
I think all Super Mario Advance games have something like that too, because I think in the Super Mario Bros. 2 version on Super Mario Advance, I think there's like Yoshi eggs that unlock after you beat the game, if I recall. You have to go through each level again to find them. Something like that.
Sounds right, yeah.
All right, the most important question here: what is your favorite level name in the special world?
I'm gonna go with Mondo. I think that one's pretty good.
Mondo's a good one. I like Mondo as well, but I'm always a fan of Tubular.
Tubular's great. They're all great, honestly.
They really are. It's hard to choose the favorites.
Funky is always good.
Ooh, love me a Funky.
Yeah.
It's also Way Cool. It's probably
Way cool, yeah.
It's like the C tier, I'd say, of all the special world names.
Yeah, that
good,
one's that one's not great, but it's still pretty way cool.
Mm-hmm.
Here's everyone's favorite, Tubular.
Tubular. I was mentioning Tubular earlier as well.
So this level has six. This level has 6 coins, so I'm going to skip that one that's underneath the block because it's a little hard to get. So I'll just get the other ones instead.
I forgot what's like gnarly. We got awesome.
Yeah,
groovy as well.
Groovy. Can't forget about
outrageous.
Groovy.
That's the last one.
Outrageous is great.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a Mondo fan though. That's also my favorite.
Yeah, Mondo's pretty good.
That's a word like no one says these days.
No,
not even ironically. It's just like that's just a lost word at this point.
it is a lost word.
Ain't no one be saying that one.
So I grabbed some Yoshi wings, which brings us to this fun little bonus area. There are dragon coins up here, and they do count. So I grabbed 2 in the normal level, and then the last 3 up there. And I think it's called like Coin Heaven or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what the name is, but it's a little bonus area. There's a bonsai bill.
I love it. Just gets obliterated instantly with the Yoshi kick or the
Yep.
Yoshi stomp.
Yoshi's very strong.
Like it does that for every enemy, but it's especially fire for the very large enemies like that.
Yeah,
Just one frame there, next frame they're gone.
yeah. It's like 4 times bigger than Yoshi, but it doesn't matter.
He's just too powerful. What can we say?
Yeah.
So I'm asking in the chat if Big Bram's making an appearance in the run today. I don't know what that
Unfortunately
means,
not.
but oh no.
That is a joke for my stream. One time I made myself full screen, like my webcam full screen, and people have started calling that Big Brams.
That's awesome. Did you just like color key in the background every game the entire time?
I should have done that. That would have been great.
Oh gosh, that was so
Author
good.
Blues did that way back in the day. He color keyed black, so at the end of every level, he would just appear out of nowhere. That was an incredible moment in SMW history.
The most cursed possible run, but also the most blessed at the same time.
Exactly. So this is Mondo. This is one of the 2 hard levels in Special World. Well, Funky's a little hard, so one of 3. And the hard part is really just the beginning, so we're kind of chilling now.
Mondo chillin'.
Mondo chillin', exactly. Oh, well, I didn't want to kick that forward because this water has a current. And we'll just get rid of him. Okay.
Saying Mondo so much reminds me of just Good Burger at this point. Reminds me of that movie. The villains of that movie are called Mondo Burger.
Mondo Burger.
Which also like 11 out of 10 name for anything.
Yeah.
If I open a restaurant, I'll call something the Mondo Burger.
Okay, here's outrageous. This level is outrageously hard for no reason whatsoever. And there are no backup strats. Okay, we're good.
Oh my gosh. The bobbing and weaving, that was so impressive.
Yeah, that level is tough. And like I said, there's no backup strat. Like if you get hit or something, it's just over. Whoops. That was not an intentional death. That was an unintentional death.
Are these enemies that stop here called again?
Good question. I don't remember.
Yeah, like I feel like I know them. Not boom booms, I think. I think it's different.
No, Boom Boom is a boss in Mario 2, I think?
Yeah.
Or Mario
2 or
3?
3.
Yeah. Maybe Mario 3.
You are Super Mario player. I love they do that right at the end. It's so perfect.
Yeah. Special World is very hard casually, so it's nice to have a little GG from the devs, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Oh, chat's saying they're just called sumos. Okay, that makes sense.
That does make
You
sense.
kind of stomp the ground like sumos do. Now we're back here to the first level of the game.
Yes, the first level.
Though for me, it was definitely not the first level. I went to the right usually.
Yeah, I think I always did too.
That's kind of wild how they give you a choice for the first level right at the start of the game.
That is
I don't know why they
wild.
did that.
I don't know why they did that either, especially because they're called Yoshi's Island 1 and Yoshi's Island 2. You'd think they would want you to do them in order.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if you start up here instead of down there, maybe.
Yeah.
Could be a development decision early on to change it.
So here's a pipe fly, like I was describing earlier. Just instantly get flight and then instantly lose it by scraping the ground. Okay, no yum.
Oh, dang.
I was too early on the first attempt. That's why I just flew up. It's okay. We're 1 for 2 still.
That's fine. That's fine. Gotta go positive. At least one more.
So this is the part where we walk for a while.
Look at him go.
Look at him go. And that I have to do myself. The overworld doesn't move me. So I was mashing there. So coming up next is Donut Plains 2, which is a very, very fun auto-scroller. And it's so fun, in fact, that we do it twice.
Ooh.
There are 2 exits, so we have to. We don't do it because it's fun. We do it because we have to.
He just said it's fun. What the heck?
It's fun, but we also have to.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I guess while we're chilling here, I could ask you what got you into running Super Mario World in the first place?
Well, I used to be big into Minecraft. Well, still am, but used to be very big into Minecraft. And I used to watch videos from some dude named Seth Bling.
Oh.
And he started speedrunning Super Mario World. And then I was like, I think I could do that, but maybe better. And then I started speedrunning.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And that was in like
Seth Bling
2013 or 2014. It was forever ago.
Yeah, I remember when Seth Bling got into this in the first place. I remember like was into Minecraft myself too much, but like I do remember seeing his name pop up randomly and being really into like figuring out Ace, especially in Super Mario World. It's kind of cool to see because I never heard of him. But he had like a bunch of followers already.
Yeah, he was huge in developing Zero Exit, which is the credits warp category. It would not be where it is without him, that's for sure. No Yump again.
Gotta get the last one for the culture.
For the fans.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome though. The YouTuber to speedrunner pipeline is definitely real for sure.
Oh yeah, it's definitely real.
Both in like the literal sense, also the inspiration sense, I guess.
Yeah.
I kind of started streaming myself and spearing myself because of a YouTuber as well, way back in the day.
So you saw me go through that pipe and get the key for the secret exit. In 96, you go through that pipe again to get the normal exit. But since we are, that's right, doing all the things, we have to get all the dragon coins in this level, which means we can't skip halfway through and go through the pipe. So we get to play the whole level, the entire auto-scroller.
Let's go.
Yeah, tons of fun.
Sometimes you just gotta go the speed limit of the game.
Yeah, that's just how it is. This is the pipe that we don't want to go in. If you get up close to it there, it just pushes you to the left.
Just goes zoop all the way
It's a
over.
little silly.
I think one thing to appreciate though about some of these auto scrollers is like, especially in a testing, I usually see like people just mess around with them all the time. Just like doing whatever all over it without dying, of course.
Yeah.
It's always fun to see the swag people pull off while just weighing around like this. Unfortunate for the player though, it's just, of course, just weighing around and gotta do this every attempt, but
Yeah.
that's the game you run, baby.
Yes, it is.
I know there's also some games out there you can like either speed up or completely skip auto scrollers too, which is pretty nice.
Yeah,
Fun enough.
unfortunately, this is not one of those games.
Yeah, I brought up Yoshi's on DS earlier. There's actually a few spots where you could like skip auto scrollers in that run. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah. It's like a 9-minute long auto scroller in one level, but you can do like half of it. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, we're not that lucky in Super Mario World.
Mm-hmm. Just had to be.
Yeah.
At least we're past that part though. We take those.
Yes, we do. That said, it is not the last auto-scroller. Not even in this segment of the run.
Oh no. Definitely good to get out of the way at least.
Yeah. All right, I mentioned earlier that I need a fire flower for Castle 4. Castle 4 is the next castle, so I'm going to be getting a fire flower in this level here. Having a fire flower for the Castle 4 boss saves 14 seconds over not having it.
Very important to say the least.
Do a little fun key grab. Loses time, but it looks cool, so it's worth it.
That's all that matters, really.
Yeah. Taking this shell through the pipe because the football chuck here, he didn't try, but sometimes he tries to get you with a football. But if you take the shell, it'll break the football and also break the chuck.
Someone's calling that key grab the emotional time save. You know what? That's right. You're so correct for that one.
So true, bestie.
So true.
Another cheeky little pipe fly there.
Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, next level's the auto scroller, right?
It's the one after the fortress.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, but it is coming
somewhere
up.
in this. I knew it was somewhere in this upper part of like World 4.
Yeah. The fortress is basically an auto scroller too, because it's a water level.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's okay though. We have to do it because we're doing all the things.
Hell yeah. All the things.
Every single thing. I don't think I've ever missed that coin like that before. That was interesting.
I love the dolphins so much in this game.
They are pretty great. They don't hurt you at all. No, they're friends.
They're just all friends. I love them.
Mm-hmm. Yoshi can eat them on the Japanese version.
No. Yoshi, why?
Yoshi food.
Yum. Yummy dolphin.
Yep, he just swallows them whole.
It's so brutal.
Yeah.
Things are huge too. How does he do that?
He's just built different.
I guess so, yeah.
So there's a fun little trick at the beginning of the next room of this level called Thwomp Boss. You basically have a 50-50 chance of despawning a Thwomp if you spin your cape on the right frame. And if you get it, you call it Thwomp Boss. If you don't get it, you call it Thwomp Loss. So let's see how we do here. He's gone. He's supposed to be right here. Thwomp Boss.
Let's go.
It barely saves any time. But it's worth going for because it doesn't cost any time.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. First,
Shouts to the
Wee.
Wees. AKA the Resnors in English.
Yep, Reznor. Okay, here's the auto scroller. Bar Bridge 1, everyone's favorite level.
Woo! I guess we're on the auto scroller here. Do you want to like plug your stream right now? Tell people what you're doing right now currently on your stream?
Yeah, sure. So for the past couple weeks, I was preparing Lunar Dragon for this. But starting tomorrow, I'm going back to the 96 exit grind. I'm going for a 122 right now. Twitch.tv/Brams.
Be sure to follow y'all. What's the looker right now for 96 exits?
The world record is an incredible 121.04.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's so dang fast.
I think it's 04. It's 121.0 something. I'm pretty sure it's 04. Yeah, back in my day, world record was a 123.
Yeah, I remember it was like a 124 or so.
Yeah, we thought 123, maybe 122 was possible, and now here we are on the cusp of 120. Unbelievable.
It could happen. That's the wild part.
Yeah, there have been a couple runners recently who have had some pacers, but nobody's clutched it up yet. It'll happen this year, I have faith.
I believe. That's absolutely wild when a game gets so optimized to the point where it's like, yeah, this seemingly impossible time in the past, like, it might barely happen at some point. It could be. It's very possible. Like, yeah. That's wild.
All right, next level, Butterbridge 2, is another level that's pretty hard and has basically zero backup strats. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, I was a little low there. Had to slow down and gain some height, but we're good. All right.
Nice.
Not gonna lie, I was probably most nervous about that level.
Understandable, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, if you can believe it, we're actually pretty close to the hour mark here. Do you think after this level might be a good time for a break?
Yeah, I think that'd be perfect time.
Sweet. Good to see the amazing Fortress 4 destruction as well.
Yes,
I mentioned earlier. Goodbye, Ludwig.
He's gone.
See you later.
So the cutscene will play, and then I think I'll just wait on the overworld in the next level. I think that'll be a good place to... I've got a timer going myself, so I'm just going to pause it. Oh, that was a gold split. Cool.
Ooh, nice.
We take those.
Absolutely. Okay, I see why you like this one too. Just the rockets saying off to the hill in the background.
Yeah, and then the hill gets the Band-Aid. It's perfect.
It's amazing.
Yeah. We have to watch that cutscene. It's very important.
It's for the culture.
Yes.
And
okay.
Pause. All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes with more of this run right here. We'll finish it off. It'll be very good. Stick around, everybody. We'll see you all very soon. Everybody do all the things. The Hotfix show about hyper-experience, completionist categories in general. I'm your host, Mr. Shasta. We have right here a Super Mario World Lunar Dragon run. We get 5 of the dragon coins each level. Sometimes more, sometimes there's less. As many as you can. All the 3-up moons and do all 96 exit. That's what this one's about. And we got Brams here doing that. So let's get back into it whenever you're ready.
Yeah, sure. All right. I guess there's Big Brams on the stream.
There we go.
Big Brams has made an appearance, everybody.
Let's go.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, no dragon coins in this level, so I'm just doing a little bit of flying. We do a little flying in this game.
We can have a flyover as a treat.
It'll ease us back into the run here. I missed the door. Doors are hard.
I've learned from watching Mario World speedruns over the years that doors are a 3-frame window to actually hit. It's the 3-frame trick.
Yes, 3 frames.
Very difficult to say the least.
This is kind of a weird cape to get because of all the dudes, but...
Used to run Kirby Number and Dreaming a lot, and that game also has like really hard doors to hit sometimes, so I feel the pain on that one.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Just have it be the games we play. I guess because we're getting all these like 1-ups in this category, is there like a limit to how many 1-ups we can get in the game? Like, does that cap out at some point?
Yeah, it caps at 99, but I mean, you can get more, it just doesn't show more.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it usually do that for this run?
I don't know if I've ever seen it get to 99. It does get pretty close, though.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've died a couple times in this run, too, like once or twice, so that doesn't help, but you do end up with a lot of lives.
You could predict like how many lives you get by the end of the run. Could be a thing.
Could be a thing. I think usually
like,
it's in like the 80s or 90s.
I was thinking 89 myself. Might be the one this time.
That's a good guess.
If you want to say guesses in chat as well, by all means.
All right, so this is FY2. Normally we just clip out of bounds and skip the whole level, but like I've said a couple times, this is a glitchless run, so we're not going to do that. I have to actually play the level. I had to learn this level for once in my life. Just going to wait here for this guy. This level also gets very laggy.
A lot of sea urchin enemies moving around here.
Yeah. That fish can be a problem sometimes, so I kind of hesitated there.
A lot of people guessing in the low 90s right now for final life count in this run.
Ideally.
That'd be good.
All right, last chance for a yump here.
I believe...
Oh, I am so sorry. I did my best.
You did very well. It's okay.
It's frame perfect. What are you gonna do?
And easy, that's for sure. But it's cool.
No,
though.
it is not. At least I got one.
So I'm asking in chat if there's a 99 lives category for this game.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, there's a lot of like... There's a lot of category extensions for Super Mario World out there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, looking like there is one here. It's... Well, look, there's a min and a half. What the heck?
That's pretty fast.
Oh, I know. I know why. Never mind. It's because you can like kick a Koopa shell or something at the wall and just keep on bouncing on it, probably.
Yeah, probably something like that.
That wouldn't shock me.
Scroll the screen here to despawn some stuff. Most notably the second urchin here. So I can just kind of scoot through here. Gonna wait for this urchin as well. That was a little sketchy.
Just a little bit.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, that can happen. That's fine. It's just a really long level that I now have to play again.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's okay. But similar to what happened in Cheesebridge area much earlier in the run, I already grabbed all the coins. So now I just have to play the level. I don't have to worry about the dragon coins anymore.
Those games gets like flagged sometimes for its underwater levels like this, but I do like the enemy variety they have overall. Between the sea urchins, the sleeping fish, the rip van fish, what they're called.
Yeah.
They're just cool. They're very charming.
They are. I like the urchins a lot. I don't like their hitboxes. Their hitboxes are very strange, but
Yeah, I can imagine if an enemy looks like that.
yeah. Their hitbox is only like, I think it's their top half is where the hitbox is.
Why is there a charging shark underwater? What is he doing there?
Don't ask. He's just there.
You can't play football underwater. Footballs are buoyant. Come on.
This level's very fun. It's not particularly hard, but it looks cool.
Can't confirm. Definitely look very cool. I just love a level where you just weave between everything.
Yeah.
This is not there. Capers, of course, very good at doing that.
Yes, it is. That's what it's good for. So, fun little thing about this ghost house is I had to go through the other room to get the dragon coin before, but now I can just fly over that wall
Oh,
and not have to worry about that room at all. All right, so this is a little bit of a flyover, but it gives me time to talk about the next stage, Forest Secret Area. There are dragon coins, so I will have to collect them. And the strat is really hard. And the backup strat, I kid you not, is to die and try again.
oh gosh.
So we'll see what happens here.
Menacing.
Yeah. All right, we're good.
Whew.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I see why it's like that now. Very clean.
Thank you, thank you. I was also very nervous about that level because it can go pretty badly sometimes. Another auto scroll room here.
The big logs are back.
Yes, they are. You can just kind of clip through them too, which is interesting. Okay, interesting. It's fine, everything's okay. That was an unfortunate fireball there.
At least we got through it though.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to enter the level, get a cape, exit the level, and then do the normal exit. That's my plan here. All right. Very good. So Castle 5 is next after this level here. It is one of 2 castles that has dragon coins. And it can go pretty poorly at the start, so it's another one that I'm kind of worried about, but we'll see what happens. This category is kind of brutal sometimes, just because.
Yes, seems like it.
Yeah,
But,
there's just a couple places where
I feel like.
Yeah. Got the key.
What made you want to learn a category like this in the first place?
Really, I learned this category because it was the last one on the main leaderboard that I hadn't done, except for zero exit. Ooh, yeah, see, there we go. That's what I mean. That dragon coin is not in a fun spot.
Yeah, see.
But anyway, yeah, it was the last one that I hadn't learned, which makes it sound like, this category sucks and everyone just doesn't do it. But I learned quickly that the category is actually a lot of fun. So if you're a Super Mario World speedrunner and you are avoiding Lunar Dragon, I beg you to reconsider.
I've learned over the years that categories like this, where you just collect a lot more stuff than usual, are honestly pretty fun most of the time, and sometimes even more fun than just the main categories of the game.
Yeah. Oh, what happened there? That was weird. All right. We made it through.
Getting the feather badge just to get the fire flyer back.
Yep.
I love it.
This is a pretty good castle cutscene too.
Oh no!
Mario gets blown up.
I love his little explosion face. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's really good. His mustache is all messed up too.
That hat will never recover.
No, the hat is in
Go
shambles.
get a new one. What if Mario like custom orders each hat he wears?
He must.
He probably has to, honestly. It's iconic at this point. You can't not wear it.
Exactly. Okay. So we fly over the first room in this level, but there's actually an invisible, I think it's a pipe off screen. So you have to kind of stay low here, but not too low, because then you get hit by the fish and boo, like that. It's a little tough.
Definitely seems like it. Thread the needle in that level.
Yeah. Another little cape cancel there. Door fly. That's a fun level. I like that one.
Sounds pretty cool.
Oh no, I skipped a dragon coin. What am I gonna do?
Well, now this episode's do most of the things. Can't believe it.
I'm sorry, I ruined the show.
No.
It's fine, everybody calm down. I'll go back for it.
Hooray.
So this level here, Choco's Secret, it has one dragon coin in it. Just one.
One singular dragon coin.
Yep. We call it the courtesy coin. Because back in the day, people would get it just as a courtesy.
Just for
It's
fun.
yeah, it's really hard to get it without losing time though, which is kind of funny. There it is.
Oh yeah, right there. There we go.
It's right at the end of the level.
I see why someone would go out of their way to get that real quickly.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's dangerous too because you're over the lava. All right, I'm kind of tired of going fast, so I'm gonna just mess around for a little bit here.
Understandable. I get it.
In reality, I'm setting up the level so I get desirable rooms. So I got enough coins to get this room so I can get the backup cape. I have to get all the dragon coins anyway, but normally you would want to get them all just so you have a desirable final room. And then lastly, I have to enter this pipe at 2:49 on the game clock. If you go any quicker than that, you get the secret exit.
This feels like the strategy guide level, like the level that you have to like read about like either online or in the strategy guide to figure out how to make it work.
Yeah, exactly. There are a lot of combinations of rooms you can get in that level.
Very experimental, to say the least.
Yeah. It's the only level like that. I don't know why.
Someone was asking in chat about the courtesy coin there. Why you didn't grab it this run?
I'm not feeling very courteous. That's why.
You know what? That's valid.
But the real reason is because you don't have to. You only have to get 5 dragon coins in levels that have 5 or more.
Yeah, the point is just get the one up, right? More than anything else.
Yep.
Check this out.
That's a fun sub-level. Lots of coinage. And then the secret exit of this level is just another goalpost way beyond the original one.
Have a running theme in this game. You see that in a few levels for sure.
Yeah. All right, here's Choco Fort. I mentioned this earlier as one of my favorite stages to speedrun. It's also very hard. But that's kind of why I like it. Ooh, backup strat here. Doors are hard.
Yeah, definitely see why you like that level a lot.
Yeah, it's fun.
Just bob weaving through all the different objects there that can instantly just get rid of your cape.
Yep. It's actually the last level that I learned real strats for when I learned this game. Just because the only strat is really hard, and I didn't want to learn it because it was hard.
Definitely get that for sure.
But then I started getting good at the game and had to learn it.
It's just a good thing to do when you first learn a speedrun in the first place. Just like start with the easier strats, then go for like a lot of the harder ones.
Yeah.
For a level like that, it's like, what are you gonna do? You just gotta learn a hard strat.
Yeah.
Bear it.
All right, Chocolate Island 5 is kind of the bane of my existence in this category. I'm going to try the fast strat, but it's kind of difficult. All right, that went pretty well.
Very clean. Nothing to worry about there.
Nah, everything's good. I saw someone ask what the record is for this run. It's 1:30:42 by none other than Umar. Oof. Luckily, there's a cape block at the end of most of these castles from now on.
Yeah, convenient to be getting all those different Switch palaces, because now you just get like a free cape sometimes.
Yeah.
We need it.
That's unlucky.
Come on, Wendy. Not cool.
You've heard of way cool. That was not cool.
That was Mondo uncool.
Mondo uncool, yeah. And my PB is a 135.52.
Oh, this one. This is a good one.
Yeah, I like this one. He just mops it up.
That might be my favorite so far, actually.
It's a
Very
good one.
cartoony.
It's a good one. So Sunken Ghost Ship here is another interesting one. All of the dragon coins are in the last room, which is just a vertical room that you're falling through. If you miss any of them, it's over. You just have to beat the level and then come back and try again.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's another one of those no backup strat situations. So we'll see.
You do have like the cape and stuff to make you fall slower, right? So
Yes,
that should be fine in theory.
In theory, yes, you can use the cape to fall slower, but if you miss the coin, like there's no going up because you can't really get P speed anywhere. You're just falling.
That's true. It's true.
I didn't mean to get hit so many times while on Yoshi. The first two were intentional, but unfortunately I got hit a bunch more times and that made that boo ring spawn. All right, here we go. This room is also quite laggy. It's number 4. Number 5.
Nice.
Yoshi can eat those because why not?
And
Orb. Everyone's favorite thing in this game, orb.
I love orb.
Orb.
The classic.
Yeah,
You can't not do that there.
of course. Oh. Ideally, you want the chuck to break all of those. There's a lot of back and forth in this level, just because of where all the coins are.
I forgot GQ has the 500,000 shell per team of just orb, and someone just put that in there. Incredible. Perfect time to use that.
Yep, that's literally perfect.
I'm 120,000 away from that currently. I'm not quite there, but I'm close.
Yeah, wait, how many points was that?
500,000.
500,000. Wow.
Shouts to the people who watch all the time. Let's go.
2 of them, wow.
Or the win predictions. We do have predictions sometimes.
That's true.
Either way.
That's still a lot of channel points.
It's so much. A lot of hours watched. Thank you very much. The double redeem too. Impressive.
So this is another level where we get the coins up here. And I actually learned the hard way that there are only 4 in this little sub-level thing. I accidentally missed the coin in room 1 there. And I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll just get all 5 in the last bit of the level. But there are only 4. So I had to redo the entire level. Which is not ideal.
Ooh, right in there.
Yeah, it's tough to get in that little gap perfectly, but you can usually kind of make it like that. Just do a couple jumps. Doors are hard.
It's just a series of doors there, and one of them has the exit randomly.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think there's like 5 or 6 doors there.
They just like take you to the beginning of the room or something? Is that what happens?
Yeah, I think some of them take you to the beginning. One of them takes you to the room where the key is. But yeah, it's kind of strange. Okay, I've lost
Very funky.
speed. That's not good. I'm gonna just take it a little easy here. More bonsai bills.
So first category, do you have to also do like the secret entrance to the castle too?
You just have to do the castle. You don't actually get an exit for doing it. So you just have to go in there to beat Bowser. Okay, well, this is unfortunate for Yoshi.
Goodbye, Yoshi.
You can't get him up here unless you fly. But yeah, you just have to beat Bowser. The castle doesn't give you an exit. So you just have to go through one of the doors, and it's faster to do back door because you
Makes
just
sense.
go directly to the dark room.
I assume at that point there's no moons or
Nope.
dragon coins at all at castle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's the only exit in the game where Yoshi is required, just because the key is behind a wall there.
And they basically do exactly that again. We said because the other exit is right past where that is.
Yep.
So interesting.
I'm gonna ditch Yoshi again.
OMG Yoshi, hi.
He's back.
There he is.
You know what? I'm gonna ditch him again. Into the lava.
No. I miss Yoshi.
I don't.
Fair.
All right, this is the other castle that has dragon coins. And they're all in room 1. Oh, I'm up there. Okay. Okay.
Big Mario to the rescue.
Oop.
You've heard of Big Brams, now check out Big Mario. All right, final animation. Don't disappoint me, Mario. Come on. Oh,
He's so strong. How did he do that?
so what?
How did he do that?
I guess that's why they call him Super Mario. The Super stands for Superman. What the heck?
He just lifted up the
Sheesh.
entire thing.
He just drop kicks it too. That's impressive.
Yep.
No wonder Mario Strikers is the thing. She can really kick that thing.
Yes, he can. I'm gonna go up here. There's a cape block up here, in case you didn't know. Just gonna get it for safety purposes.
Just right off screen, okay?
Yep.
Whew. This part always scares me.
Yeah, a little cycle skip there. It's a little tight. You can clip out of bounds into the sandbar, but that's cheating, so we don't do it.
We got honor in our speedruns.
Yes, integrity.
Courtesy.
Well, no courtesy.
Not this time.
No. If you ever couldn't find the secret exit in this level, it's because it's over here. Completely hidden.
Just simply fly over the wall. It's easy every time.
Yep.
I probably should ask this earlier, honestly, after I beat the last castle, but I gotta ask this because it's Super Mario World and Koopalings are here. Who's your favorite Koopaling of all of them?
Is it Roy that wears the sunglasses? Whoever wears the sunglasses.
That's Roy, yeah.
Yeah.
Roy's pretty cool.
He's cool.
I'm a Larry fan personally.
Larry's all right.
He's so chill.
So this, in fact, is the 96th exit here.
Nice.
So now all we have to do is just beat Bowser, and then we're done. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we go into back door because it takes us right to the dark room, which is the last room before the Bowser fight.
And there's good old Bowser himself.
Yep.
It is.
The big fella.
Spinning propeller glory. Oh no, there he is. Bowser's iconic propeller he spins around. Never mind.
So I'm gonna keep this extra Mecha Koopa here to do a skip. So normally he throws 2 bowling balls at you, and then he does 8 stomps in phase 3, But if you do it right, you can have him throw only one ball and do 5 stomps, which is faster. So there you go, only one bowling ball. And then time will end when Peach appears, which happens after he flips upside down. He being Bowser. Whoops. Don't do that. So there is time.
GG, GG.
TY. I hope you all enjoyed that. I had fun.
Hell yeah. That's a fun little category. I haven't really seen that one in quite a while.
Yeah, it's fun.
Thanks for running it for us here tonight.
Of course. I'm holding up on the controller here, and that will make Mario clap in the credits.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. Interesting.
So
I didn't
just gonna
also
keep
not know
holding
this
up.
thing.
Yep. I'm gonna keep holding it. Once the fireworks are done here. And now Mario will be clapping.
Oh, there we go. That's kind of funny though, because he's moving his head too.
Yeah, he looks really silly.
He's just a goofy guy. What can we say?
He is a goofy guy. There's nothing else you can make him do.
here?
He just claps his hands. No other fun Easter eggs.
Just doing his thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Any final shout outs here while we're just wrapping up?
Sure. Let's shout out the SMW community, of course. I know I'm a little biased, but they are one of, if not the best communities in speedrunning. Very welcoming, very helpful. I'm super proud and honored to represent them here today. I love all of them very much. They mean a lot to me. Shout out to Shasta, of course, for inviting me. Thank you so much.
Of course. It was a lot of fun.
And shout outs to me for finishing the run.
Shout outs to you. Shout outs to Mario,
Yes.
the real MVP,
Yeah, Mario's
being in the game. He didn't have to be here, but I'm glad he was.
Yeah, well, he kind of had to be here a little bit.
True. Yeah, I guess that being said, though, after this we have Parallel Universe of Helix, got a bunch of Celeste on tonight, so stick around for that if you want to see some more fun, quick 2D platformer action, you know. But for now, that's it for Do All the Things this week. So thank you all for being here. See you all in another 2 weeks from now. Have a good one, everybody.